guys, so today's video is about a few little stories with drama that I wanted to discuss with you guys. Because they wouldn't make a whole video, so I'm just gonna summarize them all here. Subscribe to the bell, like, comment for engagement, and everything else will be in the description, along with my TikTok where I post short form drama content, my deep dive channel, my book channel, and my podcast, and everything else. So Kylie Jenner, there are a few more rumors regarding if Travis Scott and Kylie are even together anymore, or if they were at all. They could just be kind of co-parenting or have an open relationship, because they don't really seem bothered about what's going on. They did get pregnant very soon after meeting, so it wouldn't really be surprising if they are co-parenting. And two, whether he even knows young Sweet Road, the woman that he's allegedly been cheating on Kylie with for the last few years. There is conflicting evidence for and against. Either he's lying and he's actually cheating, or she's basically a stalker and a weirdo. A few magazines have reported on just a few things to do with them, so I'm gonna get into all of that. For example, Travis Scott parties in Miami without Kylie Jenner after cheating denial. So he was in Miami alone without her, and she was partying with like Hailey Bieber and making content with her and with her friends. But then, as a bit of kind of damage control and to make themselves look like a good family unit, she posted this picture where they actually celebrated Halloween together with Stormi. They were dressed as angels. So I guess this is just like reinforcing that yes, they party separately, but they always come together as a family in the end, I guess. But then Daily Mail actually wrote an article about how Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott listed their 7-bedroom, 10-bathroom Beverly Hills mansion for $22 million after they bought it together as their first home for $13 million. I didn't know that they actually had bought a home together. I know that Kylie has, I believe, 4 or 5 properties. One of them is in Holby Hills, the one that she lives in. And Travis has his mansion in Beverly Hills that he lives in, which is also another thing I'm going to talk about. I never realized that they actually ended up buying a house together. I'm assuming maybe they wanted to live together at some point, but now they've listed it. So it kind of looks like that's not going to happen because they hadn't been living together until now. And they're still not going to live together now because they're selling the house. But apparently they bought this house right after Stormi was born. So maybe they were trying to have like a family unit in one house and it just didn't work. Just to elaborate, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have listed their luxurious 7-bedroom Beverly Hills mansion for a whopping $22 almost million, 4 years after buying the home for $13.45 million. So TMZ reports the reality star, 25, and the musician, 31, have listed the stunning home, which boasts 10 bathrooms and an incredible 2.3 thousand square feet master bedroom, which was the first home they bought together shortly after welcoming daughter Stormi 4. The stunning home also boasts a scenic pool, movie theater, a billiard room, a gym, and a massage room. There's a different article by The Sun. Home alone, Travis Scott still refusing to live with Kylie Jenner full-time after birth of second baby, saying, I need my own space. So they bought this house together right after Stormi was born. And yet, since the first baby, Stormi's now 4, until the second baby, they didn't live together in this house. She lived in her house, he lived in his house, and now the second baby is born, and he's still saying, no, I will not live with you, woman. Travis is believed to be living in his $23.5 million mansion in Brentwood. Oh, Brentwood, not Beverly Hills, sorry. All these American places get so jumbled up in my head. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. And Kylie is at her $36 million Holmby Hills compound. Why can't I pronounce that? Holmby Hills. Their living arrangement is not about to change anytime soon, thanks to Travis insisting he wants to stay in his own home. A source told The Sun, Travis insists he needs his own place, saying to Kylie it has nothing to do with how he feels about her or the children, but that he can't be a music star and a dad together. When he's with her and the kids, he's 100% in daddy mode, but when he's at home, he's working on his career. Travis splits his time between being away doing shows, and when he's working in the studio, he stays at his own place, then comes home to Kylie and the kids for a few days. But allegedly, they're only seeing each other like once a week, according to like inside sources. He insists that when he's working, he needs to be in his own place doing his thing. He needs his own space. She's offered to redecorate or remodel to get him to move in, but he doesn't want that. Kylie and Travis had split in 2019, but remained close while co-parenting Stormi before confirming they were officially back on in the summer of 2021. So they've been kind of on and off this whole time. So that's what's happening with Travis and Kylie. I think it's a bit weird, but good for them, I guess. I don't really know what's going on anymore. Anyway, David Dobrik. I don't know if you guys remember, but David has been in a lot of recently. So it was the insider article about Dom, one of his friends, and then obviously the Jeff Wittick situation. And at the time when everything was fine, he was announcing Dobrik's, like dough, bread dough, which was supposed to be a pizza place. And then that kind of got delayed, and I'm assuming it got delayed because of obviously all the cancellations. It just wasn't going to do well, but it's now happening. He's going to open it on November 12th, and he was doing these TikTok videos where he essentially invites his friends and is like, ta-da! And they're like, oh my god, this looks amazing. But he's not showing the actual place, he's just showing their reactions. Almost like the dream face reveal, where like the teaser and the build up to his face reveal was him FaceTiming his friends, and their reactions was like the teaser. This is the exact same thing. Like he's just showing his friends the pizza place, and that's the teaser for the pizza place. He also posted this regarding what the pizzas are gonna look like, so let me know what you guys think. Now, Jeff is actually currently suing him for 10 million due to the injury, medical costs, and a kind of like lack of work ability. And David actually responded in a way that was like super cold and heartless and blaming the whole thing on Jeff, even though he has like publicly taken blame in the past. So I'm gonna read a bit of that to you guys as well. Vlogger Jeff Wittick, 32, sues YouTube millionaire David Dobrik, 25, for $10 million after suffering broken skull and face when he was swung on rope attached to an excavator for a stunt. So he's suing Dobrik for general negligence and intentional tort, alleging that David's actions caused him to rack up hospital bills from extensive surgeries and force him to miss out on work, according to the lawsuit acquired by TMZ. It was actually TMZ that like broke the story. What's really interesting is David was initially talking about this when he had to apologize publicly, and he said he got hurt because I was driving. That to me sounds like taking blame. I don't know how that's gonna look in the eyes of the law, but anyway, he said that's it, and I know that, and like I said, any chance I would get, I would take that back. That'll be the biggest regret of my life, my entire life. I really hope there's not a moment I regret as much as that one. Sounds like he's taking blame to me. Anyway, so TMZ posts the exclusive. David Dobrik, Jeff Wittick, new risks of excavator stunt. Don't blame me. So David Dobrik says he shouldn't be held responsible for any injuries suffered by a YouTuber in a social media stunt gone wrong, claiming the guy knew what he was signing up for. The influencer just responded to Jeff Wittick's lawsuit against him, with David claiming Jeff knowingly assumed the risks involved with the stunt and can't collect any damages from David just because he got hurt when it went sideways. To me, it initially sounded like when David was getting cancelled, he took the blame to look like the good guy, but now that he's actually getting sued, he's like, do not blame me. You knew the risks when we did this. And the last one is MrBeast. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think about this one. So he was actually planning to do like a mini giveaway in a grocery store, kind of in a town that he was in. And the news got out because the staff were made aware, because he was like, hey, can I film in this store? He has to kind of get permission. So they were like, yeah, sure. So they started telling their friends and family that, hey, MrBeast is gonna be here tomorrow and he's gonna pay for everyone's groceries. So what happened was everyone went to that shop because the news spread, and they all packed like bin bags of stuff that they wanted MrBeast to pay for. I'm gonna show you guys all the footage because it looks wild. Essentially, security didn't allow MrBeast to go there because it was gonna be too dangerous. So the staff were made to let everyone know that MrBeast was not coming and they have to put all the stuff away. Like, MrBeast is not paying for their stuff.
Not coming today.
Can I pay for my beer and my sausages?
She'll take you over there.
They should, they'll take me.
Groceries on the regular, so you can see through the line. What were you saying, man? MrBeast is not coming today due to security issues.
Oh, no, Jesus. No, tell bring his ass back.
And I'm the one to get to tell y'all so.
Oh, God, get him.
Anybody intending on getting groceries on the regular, MrBeast is not coming today. There are security issues. He can't even get here. I didn't even know about this till last night, so I have no idea what's going on.
Everyone started like being really, you know, pissy about it because they already picked up all the stuff that they wanted for free. And everyone just kind of left their trolleys around. Like, people just literally left their trolleys and left the supermarket. And there were a lot of volunteers that were helping the staff clean up because it literally looked like the supermarket just went through the purge. MrBeast ended up getting some backlash for it. Then a lot of people started defending MrBeast and saying that he like doesn't owe these people buying stuff for them, and it was on them that they assumed that he would pay for their stuff when that wasn't like a public, it wasn't like he made like a public statement saying, be there tomorrow, I'll pay for everyone's stuff. He had asked the store if he was able to film in there, and they all assumed that he would pay for everyone's stuff when that's not what he said. And Keemstar actually knows MrBeast, and he had reached out to him, and MrBeast in DMs said that that was the case. He asked the staff if he was able to film in the shop, and they ended up telling like their friends and family who had told their friends and family who told their friends and family that MrBeast was coming to pay for everyone's stuff. And that's why there was that mayhem in the supermarket, and he was like, I can't pay for everyone's stuff, like I can't even come, it's going to be dangerous. And that was really it. So let me know what you guys think about all of this. Subscribe to the bell, comment for engagement, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.